I've covered this subject before, and that subject is RINOS. RINOS.
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast, and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts, and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring, and George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil. Chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati.
RINOS Part 2. I've covered this subject before, and that subject is RINOS. RINOS. RINO is Republican in name only, meaning there's no H in this form of RINO, because it's not an actual word, it's an acronym for the before-mentioned Republican in name only. And in many ways, they are more dangerous than the Democrats, than the liberals, and are actually running neck and neck with the socialists as far as how dangerous they can be. So, obviously, you can't tell who they are by them running around these streets at night with a big horn on their big coke-filled noses. Not saying that they're all filled with coke, but they're enablers for sure. They enable cartels to sell, and they create the availability of it by standing by while the liberals ruin everything, while the Democrats do what they do to make crime run rampant in these streets. They're very complicit with Democrats. You can't tell the difference between these RINOs and Democrats, hence the name Republican in name only. Like you'll have that Republican that supports that dreadful Obamacare, and they have the deciding vote that they could cast to get rid of that dreadful, horrible abomination of a health care program called Obamacare, and they will turn around and thumb it down. And they will be doing this virtually with their last dying breath, as non-hero John McCain did, who is now dead. They will have 2 counts of impeachment against a great American and a great patriotic president like Donald Trump sitting before them, and they will actually vote not guilty on one and guilty on the other, which of course is a prick move. You can't go, he had no business doing anything split like that. And I'm talking about someone like Mitt Romney, who choked against McCain and then 4 years later choked against Obama before fleeing to the West Coast. So yeah, he was a governor of Massachusetts and a senator of Utah. And they all love him over there in Utah. And, you know, those are a couple of examples. Basically, somebody like Hubert Humphrey would be considered conservative compared to these RINOs. Okay, somebody even like Walter Mondale would be considered a far right-wing extremist compared to these RINOs. Who's another RINO? The daughter of former Vice President Dick Cheney, and of course I'm talking about Liz Cheney there. Horrible example of a human being. Probably joins Hillary Clinton in spirit cooking. They fit very well into what we like to call the Uniparty, which is a conglomerate of Democrats and Republicans, your George W. Bushes, your Dick Cheneys, your Bill and Hillary Clintons, your Barack Obamas. Yeah, you know, these Uniparty characters, which is a blend of RINOs and self-proclaimed moderate Democrats who will eventually lean to the whim of sicko extremists like Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, the Squad. So that's why they're called Republicans in name only. These are very dangerous people. These people, like the one Republican that ran against Donald Trump when Donald Trump ran for re-election in 2020. And, yeah, he was one of the last people to jump off. He was among the last people to jump off in 2016, and he actually threw his hat in the ring, or tried to throw his hat in the ring in 2024. But we know that Donald Trump is the nominee for president on the Republican side. But you have your Republicans there to say, well, I'm a Republican, but Donald Trump is turning this country and the Republican Party into a three-ring circus. He is a sham. He is a fraud. He makes us look so horrible. Yeah. Patriotism is horrible, right? Wanting to keep woke ideologies out of first through ninth grade classrooms, you know, is a horrible thing, right? Wanting to keep fuel prices down is horrible, right? Wanting to keep manufacturing within the United States is horrible, right? Opening steel mills and coal mines back up is a horrible thing, right? Well, think of all those jobs that could be brought back into the United States. What a horrible thing that would be for a person to be somewhat self-sufficient and be able to afford the cost of living that's becoming more and more unattainable because of the Democrats. But, you know, Trump is making the party look bad. It's causing us to not look identical to the Democrats. That's a horrible thing. You know, and the only thing missing from these RINOs is the coke. The only thing missing from these RINOs is the freaking crack cocaine. But from how some of these RINOs sound, it sounds like they've been hitting on Hunter's pipe there. Rhinos are very, very dangerous. Yeah, and I don't know why anybody would want to be a Republican that is not down with Donald Trump, that's trying to seek other options besides Donald Trump. Why call yourself a Republican while seeking other options besides Donald Trump? Do you want to be considered one of the good ones by the liberals? Hey, let's parade him around on a leash. This is our token Republican guy. You're one of the good ones. Come on, boy. Why? Why do that? Why be the Republican that aligns himself with the party of the KKK, the party of secession, the party of Jim Crow, the party of killing inner city babies through Planned Parenthood? Why be that guy? Don't be that guy. You might as well be Stalin. And another thing, this is America. This is a land of opportunity. Yes, it is a land of immigrants coming here to make a better life for themselves, but it's not a place where people who come from other lands speak nothing but their native tongue and refuse to assimilate with the American way and, of course, the John Crancian way. You want to live by the John Crancian way. Respect God, watch out for the Illuminati, follow and share my content, stay strong, keep kicking that slang. This is your boy, master of sound quality, the underground rock and roll hero, the hardcore, fierce and sexy killer for real and life coach, MC Tuto.